Let's make sure we're on all the things at once. So yeah, we could qualify for Europe today. Hopefully, fingers crossed, we qualify for Europe. I don't think it's a long shot, but I think it's a good chance. I am good, thank you. I hope you're well too. Yeah, I'm good. I'm ready for the weekend. So where is it? 5th. 1 point behind Man United. I don't think we're out of the title race. Like, we're 19 points behind on the title race. 3rd place race, we're only 6 behind. We've got a chance. It can happen. Okay, we don't need to appeal that. So yeah, a draw with Everton. We've got Liverpool next. Now Liverpool are actually below us. Liverpool are down in 8th. But if they win, they get drawn back into this. And then we got a little problem on our hands. And then we got Villa as well. Villa are also here around here. I think we've got to play Man United, who are also around here. We've got to play Spurs, who are here. Then the other ones are Leicester, West Ham, and Ipswich and Bournemouth. Leicester and Bournemouth down here. Ipswich are here. And West Ham are here. So they're all bottom half. So we've got a good chance there. T-shirt's one of those mystery boxes. Which mystery box did you go for, Seps? Which mystery box did you go for? What is going on? My camera is fisheyed. I've just noticed. It shouldn't be on that setting. That's way too wide. But, oh well. We'll leave it where it is for today. Don't know why the camera's reset itself. We'll leave it as it is anyway. So yeah, Thomas Souček is happy. So I'm sort of thinking, like, where are we? I don't think we've got we've got a little bit of transfer money actually, because we lost. Who did we lose? We lost the Kit Plug one. Check they're legit. If you order from Kit Plug, check they're legit. You got a Italian second division team and a Cameroon 2022 one. So we need to find. We got this guy in. We paid 4.8 million for him. We might have overpaid for him. Tuwelde's decent though. Tuwelde's decent. So we should. You double check. Look good. Okay. Because they haven't been checking some of the shirts I've got. And they haven't been responding to my emails. Second time. This is the second time it's happened with them as well. And I'm not too happy. Let's see. Is there anyone like... Is this contract expiring? Who's expiring? Victor Osimhen. Can I genuinely sign Victor Osimhen? Oh, he's going to Liverpool. Savic would actually be good, right? He's not interested. I mean, if I get Champions League, he might be, right? Who's like the best one who's interested? Djibril Sidibe. Daniel Gore at Man United. Well, he's young though. He could turn out to be alright. We can't get him to the end of the season anyway. Santi Rublico. Scout him for me. Welcome in if you're just joining. Aaron. Ooh, he's not bad actually. Good long throws. Good free kicks. Good crossing. 28. How much does he want? Okay. I think he could be a good backup, like... Yeah, squad player. I think that's a good backup left back. Like, that's squad building. On a free? Robert Bozanic? Give me a scouter on him. 26. We've got any real youngsters? There's probably some. Elix Mariba? Oh, Mariba's probably a good grab, right? How much? How much does he want? 57k. Would he get in the team? Would he get in the team, and is he going to improve? I think actually, I tell you what. We'll become a regular starter should Sver £9 leave the club. Okay, yeah. Fine. But Sver's not going to leave the club, so let's not worry about it. So we can... Let's put in a bid for this guy. Okay, 53k. I think we can do it. Ooh, Sewell. Oh, it's not the same Sewell. Not the same Sewell. Is there anyone else on here we want to look at? Matt's Ritz? Matt's Ritz? No. Because... Okay, we'll look towards the end of the season, particularly if it looks like we're going to qualify for Europa League or Champions League, because we might pick some people up. Although I don't know if we are going to have to wait for our reputation improvement. But we've got 9 games to go. We're near the end of March. How goes it, mid-anchor? Oh, the music stopped. Right. Who played? Lots of teams around me played. No, they didn't. Lots of teams below played. Fulham played. They lost. Interesting. Oh, it's an FA Cup weekend. So I didn't actually have my game. What's United? Did United lose again? You're joking. I didn't actually... I'd missed that there were games tonight. They lost to Chelsea 1-0. And Spurs also lost. They're absolute jokes. Absolute jokes. I'm so annoyed at the bottom 3 teams. So annoyed at the bottom 3 teams in the Premier League. Because that could have been Chelsea. That could have been Man United and Spurs this season. That could have been Man United and Spurs, 100%. Oh, Cucurella's on my bench on my draft team. Never mind. I got Morgan Rogers in at least. You got an assist. I can't believe that. Thank you for the follow, Toby. What skin do I use? The SAS skin. SAS. SAS. SAS skin. Thank you for the likes as well. I think it's on Sword Out SI or FM Scout. I think it's on both of those. We've got a big gap between these games. All right, Liverpool game is coming up. Who do I think should be Player of the Year and Young Player of the Year? Was Cole Palmer at the start of this year, or was he last year that he was good? I think it was last year, right? Player of the Year and Young Player of the Year. Good question. Trent Alexander-Arnold for both. How about that? Player of the Year and Young Player of the Year. Salah and Gravenberg. No, I don't think any Liverpool players. Salah's been alright, but I don't feel like Salah's been as good as he has in previous years. I don't know, it's hard because him not as good as in previous years is still like a step above a lot of other players. But it depends where we set like the... Let's have a look. Yeah, Salah's top for goals and assists. Probably Salah. Probably Salah. Young Player of the Year? Would Jacob Murphy still count as a young player? How old's Jacob Murphy? Jacob Murphy's 30. No, he would not. I didn't say he's not been good. I said he's not been as good as other years. It's a different thing. I think Salah 2 years ago beat Salah this year. Probably Cole Palmer still. Yeah, it's probably Cole Palmer still. I mean, what's the What's the max age for Young Player of the Year? Levi Colwill could get it. Thank you for the follow, KG. It's his best ever season. Is it? It doesn't feel like it is. I mean, it just doesn't feel like he's been as prolific this year. Even if goals and assists is better. Maybe because he's not really been in a race with anyone this year. Like, normally he's in a race with Haaland or someone. To be fair, even Haaland's got 21 goals. He's been off all season. As of 2021, players must have been aged 21 or under as of the 1st of July, immediately preceding the start of the season. Okay, so Levi Colwill's eligible then, I think. Or is he? Yeah, Levi Colwill's eligible. I reckon Levi Colville could be up there. Used to be 23. 33, yeah, I've got it here. 28 and 18. Oh, I got the Premier League ones. Yeah, but it's only done on Premier League. It's not done on all competitions. Who else could be like up there? Right, Aaron's gonna come in. Who else could it be? Player stats. Let's have a look. Who's like... Who's made like a lot of tackles? Could be Onana. I don't think so. How old's Daniel Munoz? 28. Levi Culver. It's got Levi Culver's got to be up there, right? Who else is like? Who else is like under 21? What's Cole Palmer now? Cole Palmer, maybe no. Cole Palmer's too old. I think Cole Palmer won it last year, didn't he? How old's Elliot Anderson at the minute? Elliot Anderson, maybe. Yeah, Elliot Anderson's not a bad shout. Bum, 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 bum. Like, who would you guys go for Young Player of the Year? Gravenberg's too old. So yeah, it's not going to be Gravenberg. Huijsen? Yeah, Huijsen's not a bad one. Dean Huijsen. He's going to Real Madrid, right? Well, how's it going? He broke goal contributions for a 30-game season. Yeah, but I still don't think he's been as good this season as in previous seasons. It's not just about the raw number. I think he's good still, don't get me wrong, and he's probably still the best player in the league. No, is he still playing in this Liverpool team here? Five players have won it twice. 5 players have won Young Player of the Year twice. Do you reckon I could guess them? Michael Owen, Wayne Rooney. That's probably 2 of them. Cristiano Ronaldo, maybe. I don't know if Cristiano Ronaldo would have been... Yeah, because he would have gone up to 23. Owen's not. Okay. I don't know if they did it when Owen was around. Rooney is 1. Ronaldo is probably 1. Trent Alexander-Arnold might be 1. Oh, they hit the post. Dele Alli? Oh, the awards started in the 70s, did it? Dele Alli, maybe. Gravenberg. There's nominations, but Gravenberg's too old, so how's he nominated? Saliba, João Pedro, Delap, Palmer. Well, okay, so none of the ones. So I would have put Levi Colwill in. Dele Alli is 2, yeah. Who else could be there? Saka. Saka might be one. Okay, wait. Since are we like are any of if any of them are older than like 1998, I'm not going to get them. Thea Walcott, Jack Wilshere, Aaron Ramsey. Two in the 90s. I probably won't get them then. Two in the 90s. Beckham probably wasn't Beckham, but it's worth a guess. Foden's probably one, yeah. Although Foden did start kind of late. Beckham 1-1, yeah. Yeah, the trouble with someone like Beckham's like Harry Kane. I feel like Beckham had like a few years where he was like some of his younger years. He never had that like he never really broke in at a really young age. He broke in at like early 20s. I'm pretty sure because he went to Preston and he's like Harry Kane at Leicester. Ryan Giggs is 4. Okay, yeah, Giggs. Foden is 3. Ryan Giggs is 4. So the last one is a 90s one. Only non-Englishman to do it. Gareth Bale. No, Gareth Bale was too late. Oh, Giggs is the only non-Englishman to do it, sorry. So the last one's English. And he's 90s. I don't think it's Shearer. Maybe it is Shearer in the early 90s. It could be like Liverpool. Gerrard? Gerrard wouldn't be 90s. Naipan! My man. Is it Gerrard? I don't know when Gerrard broke in. I'm assuming this is still the 90s. This is another 90s one, right? No, Beckham was 90s. Oh, so this isn't 90s. Sorry. I already said Trent earlier. Oh, this is 90s. What? Liverpool 90s. It's not Michael Owen. Did a famous... Oh, Robbie Fowler. Robbie Fowler. Pure Miles is guessing Owen. It wasn't Owen Miles. It was Fowler. Robbie Fowler. Robbie Fowler's career went off, didn't it? Where did Robbie Fowler even go? I'm trying to think of clubs Robbie Fowler played for. Did he play for Spurs? Did Robbie Fowler go overseas? He went to Australia. He did go to Australia. That's, yeah, definitely. He went to like Melbourne, didn't he? Melbourne. Brandon says to Oz. Yeah. He definitely, yeah, you're right. You guys are right. He did go to Oz. Delafeu, go on. Suchek. All the way back. Zach Swanson. Oh my God, with Zach Swanson with the goal. I don't even know how Zach Swanson's on the pitch, but he's got a goal. You're going to beat Liverpool. This is a big match. Too young for this game. Maybe. Well, you know, in 20 years, mid-anchor. Robbie Fowler. Did he play for Spurs? Oh, Leeds. Liverpool, Leeds, Man City, Liverpool, Cardiff, Blackburn, Queensland, Perth, Muang Thong United. Man City. Yeah, he was at Man City and Leeds. And he went back to Liverpool. I really don't remember like 2006, 2007 Robbie Fowler. Like what did he even play? He played 30 games. Only one non-European has ever won Young Player of the One non-European has ever won Young Player of the Year. Non-European. John Duran. Did John Duran win it last year? I'm trying to think who else it could be. Non-European. Coutinho, maybe. Yeah, Funky Chunkster's got it. Palmer won it. Palmer's European. Oh, Palmer won it last year. Sorry, yeah. Palmer won it last year. Coutinho's not a bad guess. Gabriel? I don't think Gabriel won it. Or Gabriel Jesus? Or Martinelli? I don't think Martinelli won it, though. I think it's got to be older. Late 90s, a non-European at the late 90s. It'll be an African player. King Canoe, he's only 52. He's younger than me and you. King Canoe. Is it Canoe? I think Dempsey was like 2003, 2004 he came here. The Yak. Now, the Yak's 2005. It's Carnu. It's King Carnu. He's Young Player of the Year every year, Carnu. Sign Garnacho as a priority. How do I sack this scout? Yeah, just spend 100 million on Garnacho. It is Carnu. I already told you it's Carnu. It's King Carnu. Is it Freddie Adu? Drogba's not a bad guess, but Drogba was in France. Drogba didn't come to the UK that early. You're in the wrong place. So I was in Africa. Is it an Australian? Is it Harry Kewell? It is Harry Kewell. There we go. Look, we got 2 young player of the month, Naipan and Jean Fonseca as well on player of the month. That was a good signing. How should we got him on loan, but we got the option to buy him for 15 mil. I might exercise that. He's 19. He looks solid. We might have to take him off Benfica's hands. All right, Aston Villa are next. Go on, keep the trivia coming my way. Clubs in England set to release players. That guy's name is Sanderly Spiegel. Is he real? No. Interesting. Are there any who's the highest English team to have never won anything? There's got to be someone. There must be a team who's never won anything. Never a league, never a cup. I think there is a team in the 92, but I can't remember. I bet Gillingham have never won anything. Palace have won the championship, almost certainly. I'm going to look this up now. Crystal Palace have won the championship twice. And the 3rd division. Crystal Palace, Fulham, Brentford, Brighton, Hove and Albion and Bournemouth. I just saw here Crystal Palace won the championship. Brighton have never won anything. You think so? They'd had to have done what? Like, they must have come up on, like... Well, Albion. How many years do you think before Brighton wins something? I reckon Brighton wins something in the next 10 years. I reckon they win a cup. They've won the Charity Shield somehow. Nope. Brighton have won League 1 3 times. They've won League 2 as well twice. We are counting lower leagues for the purpose of this. MK Dons could be a good shout, actually. But I reckon MK Dons have. MK Dons. Oh, MK Dons won League 2. And they won the Football League trophy. So what were your other suggestions? Fulham, Brentford and Bournemouth. Fulham have won the championship. I think Bournemouth have won the championship as well. Bournemouth FC. Oh, Matty Cash has scored against me. There's only 9 minutes in. He's your team. So you've won one. You've won two things. Bournemouth have won the championship. What is the only non-European manager to win the Prem? Yes, Souček. The only non-European manager to win the Prem. Back in black. I hit the sack. You searched it up. That shouldn't be too hard. Like Alex Ferguson, Wenger, like rule out about 90. Mourinho, I think is either Avram Grant or Phil Scolari. Or no, Pellegrini. Yeah, no, Pellegrini didn't win it. Pellegrini didn't win it. I don't think they had to wait until they had. It's not Pellegrini, is it? It's one of my two. It's Scolari or Avram Grant. Pellegrini did win it. I thought they had to wait for Mancini. Or did Pellegrini replace Mancini? I hated Mancini. I hate Mancini. I don't know why. Just something about Mancini I don't like. He's just slimy. Big Phil Scolari. So where did Phil Scolari finish with Chelsea? I don't think he was with them that long. Phil Scolari's managerial career is crazy. He most recently was managing Mineiro. Interesting. He's managed Brazil twice. He's managed Gremio 3 times over the period of like 40 years. Big Phil Scolari. Let's have a look. Big Phil Scolari didn't win anything with Chelsea. Avram Grant. Frimpong. Emmanuel Frimpong. He's probably a bit past it. Oh, no, they finished runner-up in the Champions League, Avram Grant. Emmanuel Frimpong. Do you remember, like, Arsenal fans never got on with him? Is he still playing, Emmanuel Frimpong? He's only 33. No, he's retired. He's retired. And he retired at, like, 20... Wait, how old was Frimpong when he retired? Frimpong retired at, like, 23. An injury. Oh, that's sad. I reckon Frimpong was definitely... Like, Frimpong's one of those players who's, like, older than they say, for sure. Emmanuel Frimpong. 6 Arsenal appearances. That's it. And then he went to Arsenal Tula, which is the Russian one. Barry Frimpong. Oh, which player has the most Premier League appearances? Yeah, I think it's Gareth Barry or James Milner. I think Ryan Giggs is up there as well. 3 people have won the World Cup as a player and as a coach. Can you name them? As a player and as a coach. Dunga. Has Dunga won it as a player and as a coach? Didier Deschamps. Didier Deschamps is one of them. Who else? Didier Deschamps. What is it? World Cup. Which I think World Cup winners. Jurgen Klinsmann. Klinsmann? Was it Klinsmann? Yeah, one's Italian, one's French, and one's German, I think. Unless Dunga's one of them. But I don't think Dunga is. I can't remember if did Germany win 20? So Germany won in 20. 20. Germany won in Brazil. No, it's not Inzaghi. Oh, Maradona, no. Maradona didn't win with Argentina. So whoever was Germany manager, a German, a Frenchman, and a Brazilian, Dunga. Dunga or Scolari. Scolari won Brazil. Unless it's like, it might be like a 90, like, when did Brazil win before that? It might be a really old one for Brazil. Oh, Yoki Low. I don't think Yoki Low ever won it as a player, though, did he? Zagallo is the Brazil. There you go, Wilsonia with the ball knowledge. With the ball knowledge. So just the Italian. It's not Mancini. I think I know who it is. It's not Spalletti. Spalletti's the manager now. Oh, it wasn't an Italian anyway. It was a German. Was it Joachim Low? Was it Low? Just the German left. Then, in which case, it's before I was born. It was a 84 or whatever year it was. Wait, which ones did Germany win? Did they win 90? Did they win? Not 84, 86. Who was coaching 1990? Don't know. Who won the World Cup in 94? Bex, thank you for the likes. Did Germany win 94? I don't think they did they? Brazil won on pens. Yeah, because it used to be up until Brazil World Cup, a European had never won outside of Europe. So Brazil won 94. And then they lost the final in 98, didn't they? And then they won again in 2002. In South Korea. Yeah, whoever the 1990 manager was then. I don't know who it is. Yeah, but I wouldn't know who it is. I wouldn't know who it is. Oh, what's his name? I got a T-shirt with his face on right here. I don't even know if he was. Yeah, I was going to say Beckenbauer. I've got a T-shirt. I was about to say I've got a T-shirt. That's the only guess I would have made. That's the only player from back then I probably would have known. The head box. You're listening to music. Yeah, you can't hear the music on TikTok because it'll silence me. It's just AC/DC. Imagine some AC/DC. Is that AC/DC? I can't do Ali McCoy. Is that AC/DC? Is that AC? How does he? Well, he's got a Scottish accent. I know. Oh, that AC/DC. Class. Oh, it is this song as well. It's Hell's Bells. It was this song. I didn't time that. Brazil 94 mask says, yeah. Won it in 74 and 90. Peter Andre. No, AC/DC. It's Hell's Bells. Class song, this. Who Ali McCoy stood have done. 2 English players have won the World Golden Boot. Michael Owen is one. And Harry Kane. Oh, the World Cup Golden Boot. Harry Kane and Alan Shearer. Or Harry Kane and Jeff Hurst. I don't remember. Is it Lineker? It might be Lineker. Sandy Siegel. Keep scouting him. Keep scouting him. Don't bother with him. Don't bother with him. Don't bother with him. Don't bother. Scout him. Which one I missed? That one. too young. I'm too young. I'm too young. I'm too young. Too young to know these things. Mister, I shit myself. It's gonna be weird when he's not a match of the day. When's his last match of the day? Is it his last match of the day next week? Oh my word. Axel Guizend is coming in to play a game. What country has the most World Cup final appearances without a title? Belgium? Netherlands. It's Netherlands. It's Netherlands. I'm good, Wilco. How are you? It's Netherlands. Netherlands have like 4. Yep, Netherlands in 88. Netherlands in 2010. Netherlands in... There's probably more than that. I think 84 as well, right? Who's the Newcastle manager? Who are you? Oh, I can't click on him. If we beat Newcastle here, we'll be we'll be in a good position for Champions League qualification here. Thank you very much for the likes. Bum, 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 bum. What did I get against Villa? Did I draw in the end or did I win? We got the draw. We're in good form though. Oops, Souček's lost it. 74, 78? 78? What did they lose in the semi-final in 88? 88 was 88, not Argentina, Netherlands. There wasn't even a World Cup in 88. I've made it up. There wasn't even a World Cup. Dutch East Indies did only qualify for one. 86 is what I'm thinking of. Yes! Vusav. Why are you guessing Hungary? Are you hungry? Best team to never win one. Who is the best? The one with the most appearances without a title is the Netherlands. Best team to never win one? Yeah, probably that Hungary team. But over a long period of time, the Netherlands. Actually, no, the Dutch team for sure. But the Netherlands team was also good. 86 Netherlands. There's a couple of really good Belgian teams as well. No, the team's not Hungary. The team is the Netherlands. Scotland in 1998. Maybe. With Ali McCoist. You just think you got Ali McCoist on the brain. Even I'm not old enough to remember 86. I was minus 2 years old, so. Total football, Netherlands, 1986. Netherlands, is it Netherlands 86 or is it Netherlands 90? Netherlands 1986. They got the semi-final, right, in 86. Bum, 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 bum. 1986 World Cup. There didn't used to be as many teams at the World Cup either. Did Netherlands not qualify? Netherlands didn't even qualify. What am I on about? Is it 90? Oh, it's 88. It's the Euros I'm thinking of. Okay, they did qualify in 1990 though. '86 was Argentina, West Germany. Yeah, that was after the Hand of God. Yeah, the Netherlands didn't even actually qualify. Who's qualified the most times without ever winning? Probably the USA. I have to imagine it's the USA or the Netherlands. Who else might have qualified lots of times without winning? Switzerland. Someone like Switzerland. Most qualified without winning is not the USA. You don't think so? The USA just qualified by default so many times, though. Though I'd have to imagine they missed quite a lot. Most World Cups without winning. Most World Cups without winning. Oh, Mexico. And then Belgium. Yes, Delafeu. Yeah, it's better. So the most appearances is actually the teams that have won it. Pretty much. Mexico are like the exception. So Brazil have took part in 22. Germany have took part in 20. Italy have took part in 18. Argentina 18. All of those have won it. Mexico 17 haven't won it. France 16 won it. England 16 won it. Spain 16 won it. Uruguay 14 won it twice. And Belgium 14 never won it. How many have Spain won? Spain won one. All right, I'll take a draw here. I'll take a draw. I think Spain have won like 3 or 4 Euros, but they've only got one World Cup. Spain World Cup, so have they got 2? Whoa! No, Spain only have 1. Wait, do all these teams qualify as co-host? When are they expanding it, by the way? Are they expanding it this year? 48. There's going to be 88 matches. It's going to be crazy. Spain won it with 8 goals, yeah. Do you know who the only team not to get beaten at that World Cup was? FM makes 0 sense. Why is that? 2 Euros. Well, they won the Euro. No, they've got 3 Euros with Sonia. They've got at least 3. They have the 2024 Euros, and they have 2008, and they have 2012. The Kiwis, yeah. Did you forget that they won last year? Did you forget they won last year with Estonia? If you beat Bayern, then Ajax dumped you from the Champions League. Could happen. Yeah, they beat England in the final, didn't they? Lage unhappy with João Fonseca's loan agreement. I want to try and buy him, though. Oh, the other problem is he might not join me. Forgot what I had for breakfast. How many of the 1966, considering you probably weren't alive, possibly, weren't alive, how many of the 1966 England team do you reckon you know? I reckon I can name a few. Charlton, Moore, Styles, Ball, and then I probably get Banks. No, Banks wasn't in goal, was he? Not Shewan. Who was in goal? No, Banks would have been in goal. Was Banks earlier? How many others could I name? I feel like they've all got they're all like Parker and like I don't remember what their names are now. Go away, advert. Let's get some different music on. Wilson. Oh, there was a Wilson. More Cohen, Styles, Ball, Charlton and Charlton. Peters, Hunt and Hurst. Oh, yeah, Hurst. I didn't say Hurst, did I? I didn't say Hurst. Of course I didn't. So I was thinking of more. Bum, bum, bum. There's some fan club tasks told me to say hi. There's some fan club tasks told me to say hi. Hi. Okay. Oh, right. You mean on TikTok? Is that what it did? It's like a fan club task. I don't even know what that is. Thank you for the likes as well. What we got for music? Deep house Ibiza? No. New country music. Do we fancy new country music? Spotify top 100. Is it just playing the music? Best of Coldplay. I don't think we want that. Trending music? Let's go. Where's that Ibiza one? That sounds good. Oh, they almost scored then. Yes, Suchek. When did substitutes come in? Much later. Yeah. No worries, Bex. Thank you for getting me to 3K. Yeah, 2400. You've been tapping away at that button. Tappy, tappy, tappy. I think substitutes coming in like 1974 or something. I think you could have one. I think you'd have one for like a blood injury or something like that, right? But it used to be a viable strategy. Oh my god, Anders prayer. It used to be a viable strategy just to hack someone until they had to go off. Doesn't really work now. I mean, it does work, but you're probably just as likely to get a red card. It's a weird remix. All right, this is not. I'm dropped out of the Europe spots. I thought we'd been playing well, but you might be able to win the poker your first season with Dortmund. Oh, I hope so. That would kind of be an expectation. A conversation that you're well below the age range to understand. Yeah, we're talking about pensions. Pension withdrawals, SG Minor. No, we're talking about the 1966 World Cup. Oh, there's Samuel Lino. There's Samuel Lino. He's at West Ham. I don't know if any of you know about Samuel Lino. I don't know if you do know yet. Samuel Lino makes a little appearance in our network save. It's incredible. Oh, Jared Bowen. You hack into the account until the money comes out. Could do. I don't think it works that way, but you could do. He joined in December. Yeah, well, Dortmund should be good enough to win the Pokal. Doesn't matter when you join. Okay, Leicester are drawing with Liverpool, which helps me a little. Oh, well, to be fair, we're only 3 points off Man United here, so it's not like... If we can turn this match around... Right now, we're getting destroyed by Jared Bowen. James Ward-Prowse scoring against me hurts as well. Oh, no, don't let... What? They just let him walk through then. Okay, let's demand more out of him. Yeah, if you've already got rid of Bayern, you've got a good chance. Okay, Callum Chambers on. Guizand on. Harrison Ashby on. "1974 is better, no England." Is that true? Do you think Wales qualify for the next World Cup? The match is soon. They're soon, aren't they? They're like 2 weeks away. Only Scotland qualified. Yeah. I feel like they haven't done that kind of thing for a long time. They did qualify for last time round, didn't they? They've qualified for the last 2 Euros. If we get a result against Belgium next month, give us a good chance. You've got to get a result against Belgium. Come on. There's like 48 teams. There's no excuse for Scotland and Wales to not qualify for the next World Cup. Norn Iron. Is that a name? Talking about tournaments, didn't you see the GeoGuessr tournament? News. Controversial. Oh, thank you for the GG as well, Bex. 1p gift. You got work tomorrow. All right, I'll enjoy your sleep. You're at 29999. Norman Whitehouse. Is he related to Mary Whitehouse? Thrash Arms. We're training tomorrow, boys. What happened in GeoGuessr? They just announced their next World Cups in Saudi Arabia. And they also released a Steam version that's like absolutely been destroyed in the reviews. So like lots of people are boycotting it. Oh, I didn't even know my Steam was showing, but this will work. GeoGuessr. Overwhelmingly negative. It's one of the worst reviewed things on Steam. A free-to-play game that hides a $30 mandatory subscription behind a few sessions. That's not how we do things here on Steam. You could purchase a good review by subscription at the price of $2.50 a month. Just got to open Guesser instead. Forced to pay. It's just a demo. You got to pay. Just play Open Guesser. Forced to pay. Free Guesser. Greed has no bounds. It's funny because it's not like any different to the model that they've been doing for like years and years and years. Right? It's just people are on Steam actually are not GeoGuessr simps. I don't think I can say that word, can I? You're not allowed to say that word on Twitch, actually, are you? Please don't ban me, Twitch. I actually think I'm not allowed to say that word. I'll get myself in trouble. Wait, what have I just got rid of? Yeah, there we go. They can do money hungry. They did. Yeah, I got rid of my subscription years ago. Yeah, if it was a one-off payment, I'd do it. And they'd make enough money, for sure. But they put the prices up and they changed a load of stuff and they reintroduced a load of microtransactions. And I said, no, thank you. Not for me. And they hired that Rainbolt guy who, to be honest, is a bit of a dick. And that was it. So, yeah. FM does it fine. Yeah, I'm back on the FM, baby. Like, I did do the GeoGuessr for a while, but we played in some big tournaments. Saudi doesn't even have official Street View. Imagine. Play Google's IP. Yeah, but they don't have to pay much for it. It's not much. It's like pennies. Like, when they have lots of free users, yeah, it costs them a lot of money. But they don't have free users anymore, so it doesn't cost them lots of money. Right. We've got Leicester, Bournemouth, Man United. Holding the Eswatini. They could do. Thank you very much for the like on the YouTube. It is at 3102 now, Bex. Thank you very much. Right. They put a World Cup in a place that hadn't discovered football. What, you mean like the United States twice? You mean like Qatar? Or you mean like Saudi Arabia, like it's going to be? The League One player final will be Charlton v Leyton Orient. Yep. Oh, London final. Oh, London. Well, I'll be playing Southampton next year. That's the big one. That's the big one. US beat England in 1950 at soccer. At the soccer ball. Yeah, but wait. So I'm actually curious. It wouldn't have been 1950. What was it in the 1950s? So England won the 66 World Cup, right? How many of the players... So the 1958 Munich air disaster, the players had an average age of 22 in the Munich air disaster. I wonder how many of those would have gone on to... I wonder how many of those would have gone on to be, you know, play in that England World Cup. Or Scotland or Wales for some of them, I'm sure. One game does mean nothing. Well, it doesn't mean nothing if it's a World Cup match, but that's the joy, that's the beauty and horror of cup football. Who do I think is the greatest of all time? Jimmy Dickinson. Cool. Alf Ramsey played in it. Yeah. Sir Alf. Wasn't there a very good Scottish centre-back? Was Duncan Edwards Scottish? Duncan Edwards was English. But like, did Duncan Edwards play for England? Yeah, he did. He played 18 games, 5 goals for England. Harry Gregg was Northern Irish. Harry Gregg. I nearly said the Will Gregg song, and then I realised, considering this guy died in a plane crash, that would not be appropriate. You mean in all of football? Jimmy Dickinson. Oh, there's your answer, Paul. Jimmy Dickinson. He wasn't Charlton a survivor? Bobby Charlton? Yeah, I think so. Not just for England. Jimmy Dickinson. Was there a Scottish centre back then? I don't know if... How many Ballon d'Ors would Van Basten have won if he hadn't been forced to play due to injury? I mean, that could be a lot of players. How many Ballon d'Ors would Michael Owen have won if he had never got injured? Like, that applies to a lot of players. Who you already had one? Who? Van Basten or Michael Owen? You think R9 is the greatest of all time? Why do I think Jimmy Dickinson's the best? Because his name's Jimmy. You don't have footballers called Jimmy nowadays. He wasn't Scottish. Who? Michael Owen? Unfortunately not. Said hi. Who said hi? Who said hi? Who said hi? Yes, Lara. We aren't comparing Owen to Van Basten. Peak Owen was good. Peak Owen was good. Owen lost his pace after his injuries. Very different kinds of players, but like, people forget Owen is a Ballon d'Or winner, and justifiably so. He didn't fluke a Ballon d'Or. Real Madrid didn't pay big money for him for nothing. R9 with the injury. R9's injuries were later in his career. Messi and Maradona are the greatest. Maradona's a cheat, so no, probably not. Maradona took drugs and cheated. What's the weirdest World Cup result you've seen in FM? Japan win the 2026 World Cup, being Austria, Denmark, and Italy. I reckon if you put Maradona through a performance-enhancing like system now, he'd fail. Looking at PEDs, Maradona would 100% fail. Or 99%. I don't know what the weirdest one I've seen is. England tend to always dominate. Regan Poole. Oh, he's lost it. Oh, Souček won it back. Lovely. Naipan. Oh, he's lost it. Come on, boys. We can't be losing it here. Got to win that back. Got to win that back. Oh, wait, what the hell? That was an awful pass. Regan Poole. Cernak. You started your Dynamo Dresden today and learned that a former Dresden player won the Ballon d'Or in 1996. No idea who he was. Who was the Dresden player in 96? Is it like Kroll or someone like that? He took cocaine, not less. Well, we know he took cocaine, but I'm pretty sure he took performance enhancing drugs as well. Like, did you see him at the World Cup in '94? Doesn't need performance enhancing drugs when he was on crack the whole time. I 100% think he was playing for Italian teams for a start. Like, there's a reason Maradona spent most of his professional career in Italy. Not to throw shade on 1990s Italian teams or anything, but Mattias Sammer, yeah, Mattias Sammer. You know where VAR lost the lines? What, did Robbie Fowler snort them? Am I English? Am I English? Yes, I am English. Look, we're about 3 years out. Performance and drugs wouldn't affect his technique. Depends what kind of performance enhancing drugs they are. Probably not. Like, I think Maradona's good. Don't get me wrong. I'm trolling a little bit about Maradona. He's definitely very good, but I definitely think he was on something, and not just cocaine. He ripped England apart by himself. What, using his fist? He did a good run, but like, I mean, that's happened. Other players have done that before, and other players have done that since. And other England players have done that before. Michael Owen did it. Michael Owen did it to Argentina. Like, we don't judge players' careers on one performance. Maradona's words on Scaloni are comical, given Maradona's own managerial career. Do you think you can play that well while on drugs? Performance enhancing drugs, yes. And Maradona was good, don't get me wrong. I am trolling a little. I just don't like the guy. 0-0. Oh, we can't grab a win at the minute. But I definitely think, well, we're a few years out from a revelation about performance enhancing drugs in Italian football in the 1990s. Like, it's gonna happen. It's already like the rumor mill is swirling that it was happening, and someone will come out and admit it. It will be in someone's autobiography or something like that. Yeah, Italy was rife with it. I mean, you just gotta look at the cycling for a start. Like, it's not like the football clubs were, and the football clubs were willing to bribe refs. If the football clubs were willing to bribe refs, they were certainly willing to PED their players. PLO or anorexic? Oh, Pirlo or Modric? Pirlo. If he was playing now, he would be trained to that point. Maybe, but I mean, so that's the problem with Maradona. You say he'd be trained to that point, or he goes the way of Dele Alli. You know, he goes the way of Bojan Krivic. Like, you got to have it's not just physical now. You got to have a different mentality. I don't think you can just be a physically good player and a mentally good player. I think you've also got to have the right mentality as a player. And I don't think Maradona would have handled it today. Messi or Ronaldo? Messi, only because Ronaldo's a POS. Messi can go to Las Vegas and not get arrested. Put it that way. Do I sign this guy on a free? Probably not. Sign this guy, maybe. Salah said that. What did Salah say, Medanka? Mentality is important, but players with talent and Maradona will always shine one way or another. I don't know. Like Dele Alli, go back and look at Dele Alli's first 2 seasons. Like the reason Dele Alli has dropped off is nothing to do with his technical ability, and is not injury. It's not like injury related. He's been mentally strong to utilize. You refuse to compare Maradona with Dele Alli. That's because you're looking at Maradona's entire career. Definitely on drugs he was playing out. Yeah. I don't know. What's a POS? Piece of shite. I mean, I'm not saying Dele Alli across a career is as good. What is this stupid thing? I'm not saying Dele Alli across his career. Oh my god, stupid TikTok. I'm not saying Dele Alli across his career is as good as Maradona. No way. Young Dele Alli was look Dele Alli's first 2 seasons. You got to check Dele Alli's first 2 seasons. And his fall off. His fall off has been incredible. Yeah. A lot of players are class. They are. But Dele Alli was something special though for 2 years. I'm not saying Dele Alli would ever have been as good as Maradona. Like, definitely not. But what I am saying is Maradona wouldn't survive in today's environment. He's too susceptible to bad influences. You know, Maradona would be the Balotelli, right? The Nile Ranger, yeah. The Quincy Promes. Maria, thank you very much for the likes. I could be wrong. Like, I mean, this is revisionist history, right? Like, I could 100% be wrong, but I think so. I mean, he was obviously very famous in the 80s, but Balotelli played high level a very long time. Yeah, Balotelli's head was never in the game. That's what I'm saying. I don't know if, like, I don't know. I just don't think. Like, you look at Maradona's fitness in the 1994 World Cup. Like, you wouldn't even get in the squad with fitness like that now. Like, some of the games Maradona's later career that he started, like, you wouldn't even, a manager wouldn't even start you. Balotelli was more a loose cannon and full-on lunatic. He did stupid things in matches. Zidane or Iniesta? Probably Zidane. He was 34 in 1994. Sports has got so much more standardized. Definitely, I don't know. It's revisionist. You don't know, but I think Maradona would have struggled personally, whereas I don't think Pele would have. Oh, that's unfortunate. Yeah, it's hard to tell. Well, like I said, like an injury can ruin you. Neymar could have been. I think Neymar, like a couple of injuries Neymar had, Neymar might have been up there. Pele can stat pad in the Favela leagues. Maradona went over his top in the mid-20s. Yeah, definitely. VVD is 34. Like, players last a lot longer now. Players last a lot longer. A lot of this generation of players, as long as they don't get injured, they're gonna go. They're gonna go until they're 38, 40. Well, no, I think what. Actually, I mean, that's a weird thing to say because players did used to go that long, and then in the 90s, like 34, 35, that's it. But now I think it's gone back up again. Neymar stopped being a class. I thought that YOLO, But then I went and the other day I was like looking at Neymar at PSG in the COVID year, 20 in the COVID season. He was amazing in that COVID season. I didn't even think about it because I sort of felt like Neymar had dropped off, and I was like, what really happened to Neymar? But then I went and watched like the COVID season the other day, and just like looking at how good he was when it was behind closed doors. I think Neymar has a lot of bad influences. I think he's in that similar kind of thing. Yeah, yeah. I mean but that kind of thing would happen with Maradona as well, right? Christensen. That kind of thing happened with Owen. That kind of thing happened with Rooney to some extent. You know, what kind of player would Rooney have been if he hadn't had his injuries? It's hard to know how much injuries affect the player, but it's like definitely like Rooney had some bad ones. Normally right before England always got one like right before a tournament. Oh, they've scored. David, thank you very much for the raid. Some people in this time are very fit. But that time, 34 player English drug usage, yeah, like definitely dropped off early. How was your stream, David? Do I go to live games at stadiums? No, not very often. Not very often. Maybe once a year. AJ, thank you very much to for the raid as well. Have you guys been doing have you guys just so happened to have raided me at the same time, or were you doing like a network save or something? KJ, thank you very much for the follow as well. All new followers get a football sticker. You've been doing a network save. Oh, I love it. Who you been playing as? Oh, you just got a Messi sticker as well. What's the network save? It's just for different times, is it? Yeah, I mean, it's all revisionist, isn't it? You can't really answer these questions. Like, we could debate till the cows come home, and none of us will be right. Like, it's impossible to prove. Anthony. Yeah, what are you doing for a network save? We've just started our network save on the FM show. I played Tony yesterday. It's not out for a few weeks. But what a match. Oh, go on, Seema. Naipan? Ooh, good effort. Four of you are doing it. Okay, Bundesliga. Oh, Bundesliga 2. Hertha, Fortuna, Hanover, and St. Pauli. Oh, some good teams in there as well. No one got Schalke then. No one gets Schalke. You're in the third season. Have any of you got promoted? Originally 5. Okay. Have any of you got promoted yet? Me, Tony, and Aaron need to work out our network save. So we think we're gonna carry on the network save. Like, we'll start again in FM26, but we're trying to decide how we do it. We are thinking we all start in the non-league, but then are we supposed to stay with the same team, or do we, we sort of want to keep the matches against each other? It's trying to work it out. How good was Iron Robin? He just cut inside on his left foot and hit it every time. Iron Robin's going to cut inside and hit it. But he just can't do anything about it. No, I like Robin. Robin's good. Like, I think when you're talking about Maradona or Messi, or I think you're talking like on another level. But when you're talking Robin, you're talking like, probably one of the best players there's ever been, for sure. Still. Like, if you were to do like a list, 100 best players of all time, Robin would have a good shout with being on the list. Not saying he would be on the list, but he'd be in with a shout being on the list. 2 fighting for promotion this season. D got Kaiserslautern and Z got Hanover promoted second season. Nice. So some of you are in Bundesliga 1 now, and some of you are in Bundesliga 2. Non-injured Robin was just beneath Messi Ronaldo level. Yeah. Robin was definitely up there. I don't know, like, so one of the things you're looking for in a player like that is like how I'm getting battered by Bournemouth here. That one's offside, hopefully. How multi-dimensional is their game? Can they do more than like 2, 3? Like, are they really good at 2, 3 things? He carried an international tournament 2014, 2010, 2014. Fonseca, oh, he's gone for the overhead kick and missed it. 2 of you in the Bundesliga and 2 of you in the Bundesliga too. So are you playing until someone wins or 2010 was Schneider? Oh, 2010 was Schneider. Okay, I feel like Schneider and Robben were like, in my head, Schneider and Robben was similar. You reckon Schneider should have won the Ballon d'Or? That was it. Which match was it? Was it 2010 or 2008? There was an, oh my god, how's he missed that? There was an absolutely horrible match. It might have even been 2006, where the Dutch just kicked the hell out of each other. Champions League with Inter. Yeah, he should have done, to be honest. Oh, that's going to kill our Europe qualification. Ooh. I mean, we're overachieving, but it's annoying when you get so close to Europe qualification and you just miss out. We've got 3 games to fix it, actually. I don't think we get Champions League, but we could still get... In fact, I think because Liverpool already qualified, we've probably got a good chance. We could get Europa League here. With 2006, that one. I'll tell you what, the Netherlands always get in a match like that. Like, was it the last World Cup against Argentina? I tell you what, I know they won it. And like, this is going to be such a weird take because I know they won it. But I feel like Argentina at the last World Cup weren't that, like, were pretty awful. Xabi Alonso. De Jong's kick on Iniesta. Xabi Alonso, yeah. Like, Argentina against the Netherlands were, like, absolutely horrible. Argentina against Saudi Arabia, they were awful. They got beat by Saudi Arabia. Like, they were 3-0 up against France and nearly bottled it. Oh, Nonto's injured. This isn't going to help. Yeah, he kicked in. Was it? Was it McAllister? I don't think it was it? I used to hate Argentina as a kid. I think it's just like an English thing, isn't it? They were only good in the final. Yeah, and even then they nearly bottled it. The Roma guy. Oh, Paredes. No, Paredes is Paredes Uruguayan. Thank you for following. A draw against the Dutch team is a win. Who's the Roma one? Can't win penalty series. Well, we used to think like England. England under Southgate had a really good penalty record. Who's the most underrated player of all time? Dele Alli? No, I don't know. The most underrated player of all time. It's a tough question, isn't it? Because it's gonna be someone like, how do you define underrated? Kaka? Was Kaka underrated? I feel like Kaka fell off. Like, Kaka's the kind of player who could have been like elite, and he fell off. He fell off hard. Friedenreich. No, Kaka just fell off. Like, early career Kaka was great. David Villa, but I don't know if David Villa or Dybala have ever been underrated. Have they? It's hard because it's a tricky question because to be underrated, you have to be like, you're sort of looking for someone who's not really rated at all. And like, those players were definitely rated. So then you're sort of looking for like minor differences when they're like, are they better than what people say? I've got a good, I don't know about most underrated of all time, but I think Theo Walcott gets a hard stick. I think Lampard as well, actually, maybe. I think Lampard may be a bit underrated. But I don't know. It's hard to know. Nonso injured and he scored as well. 25 seconds in, we're 1-0 up against Man United. This is the result we need. Villa's underrated but often forgotten. Yeah, probably Paspo, yeah. Paredes is Argentinian. It was Paredes, okay. Is Paredes at Roma? Lampard underrated as a manager? Yeah, definitely, because he had 2 Chelsea stints where he was stiffed on both of them. He had a transfer ban on the first one. All things considered, he did all right. And on the second one, you just had a team in utter decline. Which, like, all you got to do is look at Spurs and Man United this season and see, like, hey, like, it happens. Have Man United... Oh, yes, look at this. This is a big result. We need this. We need this. If just for context, Man United are third. This takes me. Is this updated? I didn't even know this is updated yet. I think it has. Is this updated? Yeah, I think it might have done. Well, it was still 5 points off Man United. We're only 4 off Newcastle here, though. What's the other results we need to keep? Okay, Liverpool are drawing. Liverpool just drawing. Okay, Liverpool just got a draw. That's good for us. We need to keep an eye on Villa's score as well. Villa are losing to Spurs, which is good for us. We need to keep an eye on Newcastle. Where's the Newcastle game? Oh, Newcastle are drawing. Oh, it's straight away 1-1. Liverpool are winning again. Pradas is Roma guy. The final versus Feyenoord. Probably true. Portsmouth, Paul. I support Portsmouth. Pompey. So when I say I think Theo Walcott, it's not like a fan thing or anything, because I'm a Pompey fan. He's a Southampton man. David Villa, Pedro. Oh, they got a goal back from Martinez. Underrated. I'll tell you who I think's overrated. No, actually, I don't know. I think I just don't like him. But Rio Ferdinand. Andy Cole? Joe Cole? Joe Cole's a weird one, though. Like, Joe Cole is definitely one of those players who suffered from injuries. Ooh. Ibra. To me, I think this is controversial, and everyone disagrees with me on this. I know. Like, this is my controversial take. The Ibrahimovic goal against England. Ibra's very good. Like, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying Ibra's not a good player. He's a very, very good player. But I think a lot of Ibra is like a cult of personality. I think people love that, like, arrogance of him. Like the way he talks about himself and stuff. Like almost like in a comical way. Oh, and that you jumped off your cushion when that goal went in. Yeah, Ibra's a good player. Like I'm gonna walk that back, but I think the goal against England, I think it's good. I don't think it's the amazing goal everyone makes it out to be. Everyone's like, yeah, he overhead kicked from 40 yards. I'm like, yeah, but the goalkeeper's like next to him 40 yards out the goal. He's just got to get it in the direction of the goal. That's all. Like, yes, it's an overhead kick, but I think there are better overhead kicks. Andy Cole caught offside only 24 times. That's not bad. That's not bad. The goal fits his aura. It does, but I just don't. It's a weird thing to say because I still think it's a good goal. I just don't think like people are on about it like as one of the best goals ever. Yeah, it was a friendly as well, but it's like how far out of his goal was Joe? It was Joe Hart, wasn't it? Joe Hart was so far out of his goal. Like Joe Hart was nowhere near. Like there was no challenge from the goalkeeper. Like you just got to hit it. Like I'm not saying I've scored a goal like that, but like playing five-a-side football, sometimes you just like hit the ball. And it goes in. The technique and spontaneousness of the goal. Does it though? Like the goalkeeper's a long way out of the. Like it's just one of the. It's like a Matty Taylor goal. Like I think Matty Taylor's halfway line hits are good. What like? I think they're incredible goals, but I don't think they're not the best goals ever. England had a weak squad. I think a lot of people like that goal because it's against England. I'll say that as well. I don't know. I recognise I'm very much in the minority in the view on that one though. So that's cool. Let's put Seema up top. Let's bring on Twelde. Callum Chambers. Like if I saw the goalkeeper way off his line, yeah, I'd hit it, right? If the goalkeeper was next to me, oh Seema, you just got to hit it, right? The best goal of all time. Is that a good question? Best goal of all time. I really like Roberto Carlos free kick. I think the I can hit those. I don't think I can. I mean, it's not a case of whether I can hit it or not. Like Ibra would hit it way more often. I don't think it's a difficult goal for Ibrahimovic. That's what I'm saying. I don't think it's a difficult goal because there's no goalkeeper. I don't think it's like, the goalkeeper stood next to him. Stephen Corker at England. Did we lose 4-1? I think we lost 4-1, didn't we? And then we beat them 4-1 the next time out. Yeah, he's definitely got better goals. Favorite squad of all time? AC Milan 2004. AC Milan 2004. 2000. That's pre-Ronaldinho as well, I think. Ronaldinho would have still been a Barca. The Galacticos were good. Right, go look at Galacticos 2004 and choose who's taking your free kicks. Look at Galacticos 2004 and choose who's taking your free kicks. I bet everyone gives us a different answer. Go look at that 2004 team right now and choose your free kick taker. I bet you can't. I bet you can, but you won't choose the same. No one will choose the same one. There's like 3 of the best free kick takers of all time in there. They had Carlos and Bex and Zidane and Ronaldo and Figo. Like they had plenty. Like, it's just mad that team. Real Madrid. Who took them? I bet Bex took them, didn't he? But like, who's telling Zidane he's not he's not taking penalties or free kicks? Who's telling Roberto Carlos he's not taking penalties or free kicks? Roberto Carlos, Zidane, Raul, Figo, Ronaldo, Gravison. Who's telling Jonathan Woodgate he's not taking free kicks, huh? Yeah, Beckham. They sold Cambiasso that year. When Cambiasso showed up at Leicester, that was a weird one, wasn't it? It's like, what? Zidane if you need a right foot. Carlos, you need a left foot. Bex if it's from way out. Ooh, no, I don't know about that. I think you switch those around. I think Carlos is your way out, man. Carlos is your way out, man. I think you go Bex on the right foot. I think Beckham if it's on the left side of the goal, and Zidane if it's on the right, and Carlos if it's way out. That they then left before they won the league. No Nakamura. Who left before the league? That is a good team. Barca 2009-2011 was the best of all time. Barca 2009-2011. It's not. Yes, it's good. That is a good team. Iniesta, Xavi, Piqué, Puyol, Messi, Omri. Well, it depends who you have at which point. Neymar, Pedro David Villa team. It's 2 seasons, isn't it? Or did Omri already gone to US by then? He came back to Arsenal, didn't he? Did Omri come back to Arsenal? Did I imagine that? Drogba came back to Chelsea. Thierry Henry did come back to Arsenal, did he? On loan from... I think he came back on loan from New York. He did, yeah, 2012. Oh, he was there 2009. And did Drogba come back the same season? Didier Drogba. No, Drogba came back a few seasons later. After his little... although Drogba wasn't even gone that long, actually. Drogba had 1 season in China and 1 season in Turkey, and then came back to Chelsea. He only scored 4 when he came back, Drogba. Scoring his first touch back. Henry did. Best team of all time. I tell you what, Man United 1999 is not bad. Man United 1999's got to be up there, right? Manchester, is it 99 or 98? I know they won in 99. That's the treble team. Who's in the treble team? Schmeichel, Neville, Irwin. Okay, David May and Ronnie Johnson. Yap Stam, David Beckham, Nicky Butt, Andy Cole, Teddy Sheringham, Ryan Giggs, Phil Neville, Geordie Cruyff, and Joan Curtis. Oh, yeah, maybe. I think you start to lack a little bit of depth in a few spots. Okay, Paul Scholes, Dwight York, Solskjaer, Henningberg, Eric Nevland. Wes Brown was there. It might be lacking a little bit of depth in that 99 squad, but it's certainly way less players with character. I think the problem is a player with character can like easily become a problem. Player with character now. A Gattuso, a Stam, or a Drogba. A player with character. Emi Martinez, there's a player with character. Emi Martinez is definitely a player with character. What a ball bag he is. He's just weird. What, Emi Martinez? No, he's not goalkeeper nuts. Juventus 2000s. I think the trouble is it's Italy teams around then. You've got to be really careful because you're looking at. I think you're looking at PEDs, and I think you're looking at ref cheating for a start. It'd be really curious if there's like a come out in the next few years about Italy in the 90s. It probably isn't just Italy either. All right, if we can beat Spurs a second, I think Champions League's still possible, but I got to win this. Other players with character now. Ooh, there's got to be a goal. Nonto. Oh. Other players with character now. That's a good question. Antonio Rudiger, yeah. Yeah, Rudiger's there. I mean, not necessarily the best character. Not necessarily the best character. I mean, Ronaldo's a character. Not a good one. Actually, I think Ronaldo doesn't have character. I think Ronaldo is distinct. Ronaldo is like a corporate machine. Thomas Muller does, yeah. Thomas Muller's a good answer. I'm trying to think through like Premier League teams now. Jordan Pickford, maybe. Darwin Núñez? Darwin Núñez is a character, right? Jamie Vardy? Yeah, Vardy. I think Erling Haaland's a character. Yeah, Haaland is. Pickford and Núñez. It proves your point. You think so? Nah. Who did you suggest? Like Drogba. We're not talking about how good they are as players. Jesse Lingard. Depends what kind of character you want as well. Like Marcus Rashford's a character, just a different kind. Like, are you looking for like a Zlatan? Are you looking for someone who gets in the face of the camera? I mean, a lot of the players are probably heavily sanitized now. Like a Gattuso or a Roy Keane or a Patrick Vieira. Would they even survive in the modern game? Like in a weird way. Like obviously like as physical presences, yes, they would 100% survive. That's like their whole shtick. Um, but I don't know how long they would like actually last in the modern game. The eat you alive character, yeah, okay, yeah. Xhaka, Haaland's up there, right? Well, because he's a striker, he's not really the same. You want like I mean I guess you're kind of thinking of like a hard man midfielder in a bit of a way, right? You want a Gattuso type character. There probably is. What do I think about Giggs and his brother? I saw his brother play once for FC United of Manchester. That draw could kill me. Yeah, I can't beat Liverpool now. We at least want seventh. I think seventh should get me Europa League still because I think it'll get me Conference League at least. What about in Arsenal? Is anyone in Arsenal's team? What do you think? I think a lot of managers like don't let the players do it. Is he out a release clause? Oh, no, what is his release clause? Can we get rid of it? 27 mil. It's okay. Less players seem like they bleed football, like a Tuso or Keane. Yeah, they get sent off. I think it's a change in the game. Declan Rice, yeah, Declan Rice probably. Very mature players. No, I think the players are more mature. Like they're less prone to angry outbursts. Getting told off by Maldini. You mean you were looking for a Vinnie Jones. Like Vinnie Jones is your archetype, right? Vinnie Jones is your man who you want, right? Have I ever been to Ireland? Yeah, I've got family in Ireland. Well, Jerry Barton's a POS. Less than do you know what? There was a point, it's like very briefly where I was like turning it like not recently. I will add very swiftly that I was starting to like him, but recently definitely not. Piece of shit. Jerry Barton's tackles were horror. Yeah, I just don't think a player like that would last now. Like I bet there is, but I bet they're all down in the Championship or League One. Yeah, players have to be more disciplined. You know, especially with VAR, but not just with VAR. Oh, consider Ben Bloody Johnson. When he was at Fleetwood, I thought he turned a corner. Yeah. When he started going into management, when he was in France as well, he went to France for a few years, didn't he? And he was speaking like he did some talk. He did some speaking about something. I don't remember what it was, but he was like before all this recent stuff, like none of this like women's football stuff. It wasn't anything like that. He was saying some stuff a few years ago, and it actually sounded like kind of reasonable. I don't remember what it was. The France one, yeah. I think it was about how he was treated as a player, but like on reflection, it was probably justifiable because he's a CNUT. Delafay. Yeah, rebound goal. We've been getting a lot of them. As long as Fulham don't win, we're okay. Fulham are drawing. That's a goal. Oh, I thought that I couldn't work out the depth of the ball then. Why do I think Ronaldo is a POS? What, Cristiano Ronaldo? Because he can't go to Las Vegas anymore. If you don't know why he can't go to Las Vegas anymore, Google it. It's not really a topic I want to get into on stream, but also I just don't think he's a very slimy character. Like, he does a lot of things in football that are very. I mean, I never really used to like him anyway. Oh, Delafeu. Walter Samuel Oluccio. Thank you very much, Wilsonia. Little try. Thank you for the beats. Wilsonia, how far? You must be close to the next level, actually, I think. Where are you at? It doesn't show me. Does it tell me if I click on your profile? It does not. That's not very helpful. Cristiano Ronaldo, Las Vegas. I'm doing a video on Cristiano Ronaldo. I'm going to record it. Maybe after tonight's stream. I've got a few videos I want to do, but I'm doing one on Ronaldo for the Football Manager channel. Hard to catch Limo in top 10. Is Limo 800? 800, yeah. Yeah, there's some mad things on there. Do it last time. Who was the last person on that list in the chat? Probably Limo. Well, leg up's been in. Chumley's been in. Like, some of those people, like that Urmacher, I think he just came in one night. Dropped a load of bits and then left again. What's the vid going to be about? About Ronaldo? I'm not going to say it. Then someone else will go make it. It's about Saudi Arabia and stuff. If Portugal gets games in Vegas next summer, I don't think it's just Vegas he can't. I wonder if Ronaldo will even be allowed to go to the US. I don't know if Ronaldo's allowed to go to the US, is he? I assume he is. I think they just paid it all off. I don't remember what the result of it was. Yeah, they scored. I thought they were going to. 2013, he played there. No, I think it was this case not more recent, though? I think it's more recent. It's like 2017. Oh, no, 2009. Oh, yeah, out of court settlement. Oh, but she's been chasing since. Yeah, 2022. Yeah, so it did get like brought up again. This is Fulham are winning. I need a goal. We're gonna bottle Europe here. Come on, boys. Tonight's been a nightmare, especially considering the run of fixtures. I thought we would have done better, but also we had 9 games. How long have I been live? Only an hour. We've flown through that. Ugh. Well, into the summer transfer window. Let's see if we got Europe. We might have to wait for the FA Cup. Leeds fall into Championship. Chat, do you reckon I got Europe? Nonto didn't qualify for Italy. Oh, that's stupid. Don't think I did. But there were... I got 54 million on the transfer budget. Oh, that's annoying, though. I definitely could have had Fonseca. Right, let's get the offer in. Wait, ask agent. He's interested. Why? We literally have the offer on. His value's less. Let's see if we can get him. Who qualified for the World Cup? In game? Oh, he don't want it. He doesn't even want to come. We'll have a look. Let's see what happens in the World Cup. You want to know if Wales qualified, really, don't you? The answer is no, they didn't. Is that how many? Is that the new format? Is that how many teams? Wait, did England not qualify either? England also didn't qualify. Excuse me. Wait. Did England genuinely not qualify for the World Cup? They lost to Lithuania, they lost to Romania, and they lost to Norway. That should have been enough for them to qualify. Wait, only one team qualified. Is it messed up? Second place teams. They weren't good enough as a second place team. I don't know. I don't know if there was qualification. Yeah, Nation League should do. It might be busted. Someone might have like updated it with like how many 2026 World Cup. How many European teams should there be? 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24. Pretty sure Wales are guaranteed. It doesn't look like there's enough European teams, if I'm honest. Yeah, but you might have lost your Nations League games. Oh, you lost. I don't know what England did in Nations League. What the hell? England. I don't know. England, that's kind of weird. I've never seen England not qualify. 2024-2025 UEFA Nations ranking, 4 best ranked Nations League group winners. They finished outside top 2 of their qualifying group run off. Yeah, but it might not be Wales in that case. Yeah, they are. I know they are in real life, but don't forget that the game is taking us back to like 2023. Did I get Europe? Did I get Europe? Oh. Only 4 Champions League spots. Has Champions League been played? Who's the final? PSG Bayern. Okay. Man United won the Europa League. Who the hell is that? Neftsi. Azerbaijan. How the hell did they reach the final? So Man United won the Europa League. Shouldn't there be an extra spot? Where's our European coefficients? England should have made it to playoffs in game. Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know what's going on there. I assume the game's just not calculating it right. Because it didn't look like there were enough European teams for whatever reason. France won the 2024 Euros in game. Coefficients. Here we go. This is what we want. No, that's not what I want. Continental coefficients.
Bag of balls.
So we're supposed to get... Oh, do we have to wait? Maybe we have to wait. Maybe we have to wait. Adam Webber, thank you very much for the follow. New followers get a football sticker. I thought it said Adam Webster for a minute. Is that Bon Marty? I think that's Bon Marty, isn't it? Very nice. Or is that Graham Hansen? Well, Sonia will know. Right, what's our plans for... Right, this moment, when you overachieve and they ask you what you were going to achieve next season, this is always really tough. Adam West. Or Batman. Oh, was it Bon Marty? Or I was going to say, was it Bon Marty? Or was it... It was the women's footballer. The Barcelona one. The Liverpool song guy. Adam West. Adam West is Batman. I think he died like 2 years ago, right? What did I actually say? What do I suggest? Premier League games. We're good enough to avoid being drawn in relegation. There we go. That's fine. That worked. Thank you. Training camps. Singapore, China, Australia, United States, Germany, Austria, Scotland. Imagine if I send them... You guys can't see this by mail. Imagine if I just send them to Scotland. Netherlands. We're going to go USA. Let's go USA. Adam Webster is at Brighton. Yeah. Adam Webster's a Brighton player. Adam Webster is a Brighton player. Vidsov was a good signing. Goalkeeper. That's not been bad. That's not been bad. Pilgrim, thank you very much for the raid. I've just finished my season, so I don't know how long I'll be on the save. But thank you for the raid. Hope your stream went well. Let me know what you've been up to. Singapore would be fun. I mean, we're not actually going on the pre-season tour. We don't want to do a Leicester City. Where was that? That was in Thailand, wasn't it? We bought this guy in from... Is it Cartagena? Transferred out to Cartagena. Lucas... Why does it say transferred out to Cartagena? Oh, he didn't... I didn't transfer him out to Cartagena. What? I don't understand. Same with Sema. We didn't transfer Sema. We actually paid 15 million for Sema. Callum Chambers was a free. Vudsov was a free. That was great. Nonto was a good signing. Suchek was good. Any that they didn't like. Who didn't they like? Oh, they're pretty happy. Happy with the league. I'm sure we should get that coefficient spot. If there's an extra coefficient spot, we should get it, right? What's up with Cernak? What did I promise him? The role. Things changed. Ante Cernak. To be honest, he's good, but... how much is he worth? 53 to 68 million. See ya. You can go. You can go. There's a guy called Webster. Yeah, but it's not Adam Webster. It's not Adam Webster who sings Liverpool songs. For sure. Give me that Champions League spot. Well, I won't get Champions League. I'll get Conference League, right? Do I have to wait for the Champions League final to be played? Champions League. I think I do, because it's going to affect the... when's the final? 30th. Okay, we have to wait for it to be played. Anniversary stream. Oh, nice work. 3 years as an affiliate. Nice work. Nice work, Pilgrim. When our opening games now 5-9 without win. That's like my evening. Too many draws. It cost me Champions League. Might cost me European football altogether. Started the night top. We're now 8th. Yep, that's very much like my night. I wasn't top. I was 5th or 4th. Board want us to avoid the drop. We even beat Man United. I was like on top of the world when we beat Man United. Yes! We got Europe. We got Europe. There's the coefficient spot. We got Europe. Conference League. I like that we're in the Conference League because I think Conference League is winnable. Guys, what do you think? Do you think I can win the Conference League with Portsmouth? Conference, like, who was in the Conference League final this year? Which team are you doing again, Pilgrim? Yeah, Baku. The Baku team was in it. Osasuna v Baku. Lens Rapid. Wait, who was the English team in? What English team lost? Atalanta got knocked out. Was there no English team? I'm curious if there was even an English team. Chat, am I blind or is there not an English team? What would be a reason for being no English team? Adam Webster did play for Pompey, yeah. Rooney, thank you very much. I didn't mean it to, but it worked. Thank you for the raid. How is your stream? Why can't I press the button? Playoff qualifying. They don't have to play playoff qualifying though, do they? League path. English teams don't have to play qualifying. Not for Conference League. Go back to the Premier League. Six Champions League qualifiers. So Chelsea qualified for Champions League. I assume they won it, or they won Europa League. But it didn't make the award like drop down. They won the Europa League. They won the Europa. So does that mean no one gets the Conference League place? How's Portsmouth? It's going right. What team were you playing as, Rooney? We just finished the season and we managed to get Conference League. I was hoping we were going to... if we'd have finished 5th where we started the night, we would have got Champions League. But look, how annoying is this? It wasn't a bad run of fixtures. Look, we lost the stupid games. We lost to Ipswich. We lost to Bournemouth. We lost to West Ham. Those were supposed to be the winnable ones. We beat Man United and we beat Liverpool. Those were supposed to be the ones we lost. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's the 9 games. The 2 we won were Man United and Liverpool. I was like, yeah, we have to win those. Then we lost the others. Okay, we're in fair play. Have they increased my budget at all? No. Okay, it's about to go the 1st of June, which means I can get those other players on a free. I wonder if that guy will talk to me now we've got European football. You're playing as Oldham. A bunch of former Prem, currently lower league teams back. Trying to get a bunch of former Prem, current lower league. Oldham's got to be the lowest one, right? Oldham's the lowest one. Unless you count Wimbledon. Well, no, even if you count Wimbledon, it doesn't. Daniel Gore. I don't want Daniel Gore. Who's the best player I can get on a free? Victor Osman's joining, man. Is Pogba still out, actually? He's joining Arsenal. Pogba's joining Arsenal. David Alaba. These guys want way too much money. They're in the playoffs, semis, are they? Someone wants to screen share, co-host screen share. I don't know how that works. We're going to decline it. I don't know how that works. I don't know who it is. Sorry if that's you, but I don't know who it is. Just said Kai. I don't know who Kai is. There's a bit of a trial save for the next FM. We're going to try and make English Prem as Welsh as possible. Mefir Town promoted to the National League South. Nice, nice. Naipan got Young Player of the Month. Who got back at Joel Hatto? The Chelsea ones look like they're Pompey ones sometimes. Right. I wonder, like, this will update as the. I need my. What I really need. I've got quite a bit of transfer budget there. What I really need is. Oh, it has updated a little bit. That has updated. Vertu. I have a feeling Vertu's physicals are gone. Ante Rebic. Physical's gone. Sergio Roberto. Physical's gone. There'll be someone here. Lavaja. Alberto Moreno. Geraldo Becker. Mario Götze. Scout him for me. He's definitely giving me some extra ones here. Weird, on FM, all top clubs have some odd generic badge due to licensing. Yeah, you can get... Okay, Woodsy, which are you playing on console? Or are you playing on PC? If you're playing on a console, you're stuck with the generic badges. But if you're playing on PC, you can download a badge pack. You can also download a face pack. Yari Vasharin. 24. Do you think Yari Vasharin, like, can be a bit of a wonder kid? I feel like this one's missed the boat. Thank you very much for liking the live. Is that SG Minor? It was a duck. I think SG Minors is a duck. Yari Vasharin. And Chervy as well. Chervy's 32. There's got to be someone here. Thank you for the likes in the TikTok. Is it? Adnan Januzaj. Nah, he's going to be gone, right? Looks so old, Adnan Januzaj. He always looked like a kid. You play on PC, but it's the console version. I think you can load in the badges on PC on the console version. You're doing it via Game Pass, right? So if you're... What you got to do, go into your documents on your computer. Go down to Sports Interactive. And then go to Football Manager 2024 console. And you want to right click in that folder. Sorry, left click in that folder. No, right click in that folder. And make a new folder and call it graphics. And then you go onto like a website like Sort It Out SI. Let me share with you. And you download a face pack. And you drop it in that folder. So it'll work on the console version on PC. Here, let me find you like... What do you want? You want the badges, right? You want the badges. But you can get faces, you can get everything. Can't even see it now. Where is it? Where have they got the stuff? They've moved all the stuff on their website around. Here we go. FM24 downloads. I can't even see it now. Skins, graphics, mega packs. Graphics, mega packs. And you want logos. There you go. If you follow that link, take the right place. There are other live streams. I thought the duck was USG Minor on TikTok. I assume it wasn't. Thank you, whoever the duck was. Yeah, TikTok and YouTube are both live. That's why I've been answering questions from people on the others. No worries, Woodsy. King Sphere. Sphere Naipan. King Sphere. What the hell? Look at that. I've never seen that. King Sphere. Just a duck chilling, indeed. Let's have a look who's transfer listed. Does that say Joe Bellingham there? Wait. 33 million for Joe Bellingham from Sunderland. Ah, that's tempting. What's it say about who? Joe Bellingham. Colatio. Svedberg. Is that the Oscar? That one is the Oscar, isn't it? That's Chelsea Oscar. Jordi Alba. Sergio Busquets is there as well. Yasser Asprilla. Now there is another little wonder kid. J-Lings. J-Lings is cheap. He's still at Seoul. Hannibal the Cannibal. Roberto Navarro. Yeah, Jordi Alba's old. Jefferson Lerma. There's some options here. Diego Calais, he's at West Brom. Backup goalkeeper, he's not a bad option. I've got a bit of cash to spend. Transfer listed. Let's see who's transfer listed. Quinton Timber. Is he Julian Timber's brother? Is he older or younger than Julian Timber? I think he is, isn't he? Torgan Hazard. Okay, who's young here? Martin Dardai. Potential centre-back. Scouting for me. Christopher Ayer wouldn't be bad. 1 million. The kid. Calvin Ramsey. Am I just assembling the Ramsey squad? The Ramsey bunch. It's like a bad sitcom. Sam Greenwood. I don't mind Sam Greenwood, but I don't think I'd survive having a player called Greenwood in my team, if I'm honest. It's not even his fault. Adingra, he's not that great. Is it possible to give transfer money back? Yeah, you just don't spend it. Just don't spend it. That's the way to do it. I'm looking for players like I know. Vignato. Who was like... Let's look at some youngsters, see who we got. Let's sort by recommended, because we did look at a load of players. Is there someone here that we can like... These are up to 20, 21. Who's this? Gustavo Sarr, Efemilisao. Oh boy. That's a player. How much? 14 to 21 million. He's got to be worth a putt. 14 mil. They want 15 and then they want installments. Let's remove the installments. Want 19. 17? Done. An instant way? Not really. I just don't. Lucas Bergvall wouldn't be a bad option. Where is he though? He's at Spurs. Would they sell him? Probably not. Okay, wait. We gotta look for the ones that are at like stupid teams. Miss Hoy's at. We got Sassuolo, Luca Di Andrea. That's quite a fringe, isn't it? I sort of need a new... Julian's been amazing. Julian Timber, yeah. He's been good. And I sort of need a new... what do I need? A centre-back. Oh, Dean... Whoa. There's my man. How much? Bournemouth. Ask agent about availability. 22 mil. He has a minimum release clause. Dean Houston. $22 mil Bournemouth. They want nearly 40. You can have 24. I want 37. 25. We're going to hardball it. We're going to hardball it. Here, you can have... Oh, that's per league. Yeah, okay. We can live with that for like 10 games. It's like an extra 2 mil. 30. I'll give you 30 for Dean Houston. After 50 league appearances, 6 million. After 50 league appearances, 1 million. This is not negotiable. Make the offer. Is there another centre-back we can find on here? Silvo Zana, Union Berlin. No, don't like him. Just don't like you, pal. Josh Feeney, Aston Villa. Emmanuel van der Black. We looked at Van der Black before, didn't we? We considered him. 21. Okay, let's drop the age. What do we have? Krupi. Junior Krupi. Wait, he's also at Bournemouth. Would be a bad option. $95k to 6 million for this guy. How much do they want? 600k to 6 mil. They want closer to 6 mil. Let's offer them 4. They took it. I mean, we might end up overpaying, but... Okay, Gustavo Sarr. That's been accepted. What about important? Regular starter? Okay, he's good with it. 74k. Remove and exclude that. And an 87 million release clause. Okay, we can do that. And Sulev as well. That Sulev one is like dead cheap. Oh yeah, I gotta adjust the budget though. Give me some budget to work with. Get that in there. Right, I still want my man. Where is he? Jean Fonseca. We're just going to keep making the... He might just say no to us again, but we've got to keep doing it before he loses. Yeah, he doesn't want to join. I got to wait for like when it's like reputation increase day. Although hopefully it's like at least 2 weeks away or whatever. We don't lose him for another month, so we're okay. But I think we should, hopefully it comes in before we do that. Maybe we get him cheaper. But I do want to sign him. Okay, Dean Houston has been accepted. That's 30 million though. Squad player. He doesn't want loads of money though. Minimum fee release clause. I don't really want to give him that, but I'm going to make it expire sooner. I can't. That's like the earliest it can expire. No expiry date. Wait, no. Get that expiry date back on. So he needs a 42 mil. I'm paying nearly 42 mil for him. Right, well, at least it'll lock him in. It'd be a good centre-back option. All right. The Sulev deal looks like he's going through. Looks like he's accepted. Lovely stuff. Work permits are fine. Friendly window opens. Wait, who was that? Manu Kone to Villa. 71 million Manu Kone at Villa are spending on Manu Kone. Alex Ferrell's signed a long-term contract. Development lease them late. Sheffield United made an offer for Abdullah Sima. 24 to 26 million. I think I paid 14. I tell you what, you can have him at 30 million. What they come back to me at? No, not enough. Not enough. Okay, I think. So chat. Where are we? We got a while before the season, so we'll have to play the off season. We'll make some transfers. We'll get those done. When I don't even know when our next match will be. But we're going to have to get through the off-season. How much for Naipan? 9 million. He's got a release clause for 15. Yeah, but... Oh, major continental... Am I not in a major continental competition? Okay, I need to get Naipan on a new deal. I need Naipan on a new deal. Oh, he's at the World Cup. He doesn't want to chat afterwards. Oh, you're joking. If he gets nicked while I'm at the World Cup. Okay, Houston's coming in. That's not bad. All right. I think what we'll do... Chat. Okay, he's coming in. Fratton Park expansion is complete at last. Also, that's the massive transfer. Newcastle made a Naipan offer. They're getting close to hitting that release clause. I need them to not hit that release clause while we're away. Right, Sulev is coming in as well. Only 1 million out the budget for him, which is a bargain. He's 18 as well, I think. $19. Yeah, that's solid. We might development list him for a year, but he's good. All right. Arsenal, go away. Like, let's just not... Let's bat these off. Okay, Naipan wants to discuss future. I want to keep you here. What do you want? Needs to be winning league titles. Realistically, I'm not going to achieve that here. I can offer you more money. Not interested in playing here. How much did I pay for Naipan? What did I pay for him? Okay, I only paid 2 mil. So at least we'll be making a profit. They're not offering enough. It's us for like 17 mil. 16? 15 is the highest. 15.25. Still said no. We might not get him on a new contract. We just got to make sure we don't lose him, though. Okay, we've been offered a new Pompey contract. Sure thing. 4 years. All right. We're staying at Pompey at least. Paddy Lane. Wait, I need to check who's out of contract on my team. That's a good point. Expires 2026. All of these are expiring. So Paddy Lane is probably the only one Zach Swanson, maybe? Paddy Lane's probably the only one I care about. How many... He didn't play that much this season, to be fair. He can go. Like, we're moving onwards and upwards here. I do need to look at those release clauses, though. Insert a column. Transfer. Contract. Release clause. Release clause. Clauses release. Minimum fee release clause. That just says no or yes. Some of them do have it. I don't see it on most of them. Oh, Gustavo Sara's coming in. 18 mil. Okay, that's 3 transfers. That's all my budget spent. He could replace Naipan, though. He could replace Naipan. Compare with Naipan. He's better. He's better. Arsenal can come by Naipan from me. He's already worth 50 mil. Is he Portuguese? He is, yeah. Okay, we want to get that centre back. So we can make a couple of sales. We might get the centre back to stay. Right, I think what we're going to do... What time is it? Give me 2 seconds. We're going to finish up on YouTube and TikTok. So if you want to stick with me, I'm going to be on Twitch. Let me see. Because We'll start this season. So I'm going to be away for 2 weeks. We'll start this season when I get back. Now the question is, do I have a game I need to play before then? I don't actually. Maybe. How many games I could play like straight away? Okay, we can play that. So we'll save this up. We're going to finish on TikTok. Thank you very much if you join me on TikTok. If you want to stick with me, I'll be live over on YouTube, Twitch. 8 minutes away from my next reward. Is that all? What is the next reward? I'm only 8 minutes away from my next reward. I don't even know what their reward is. It's probably a thing I'm not even going to be able to use, so it doesn't matter. All right, nice. The duck may reveal themselves. Maybe they will. And then we'll end the YouTube as well. If you join me on YouTube as well, thank you very much, guys. Right, nice.